What if the reason you can't lose weight isn't your diet? What if your body isn't broken? Just miscommunicating. If you have PCOS, stubborn weight gain, acne, or irregular cycles, this might explain more than you think. Today, I'm going to break down 4 supplements that are widely discussed in women with PCOS and insulin resistance and what the science actually says about that. Hi, I'm Jaren Shirmohammadi, a clinical nutrition specialist. Over the years, I've heard one sentence more than everything else. I eat less than everyone else. I try harder than everyone else. So why is my body not responding? And here's the truth most people don't realize. It's not always about food. When insulin signaling, ovarian hormones, sleep, and stress are disrupted, the body can enter a state where fat loss becomes significantly harder. In this video, I'll walk you through 4 supplements that research suggests may support metabolic and hormonal health in some women, especially those with PCOS and insulin resistance. And at the end, I'll reveal a critical mistake most people make with supplements that completely blocks your results. Part 1. Why your body is not losing weight. Let me simplify this. Think of your body as a city. Insulin is like a key that unlocks cells so glucose can enter and be used for energy. But when insulin resistance develops, the lock becomes rusty. Glucose stays in the bloodstream, cravings increase, energy drops, and fat loss slows down. This is especially common in women with PCOS. But here's the good news. This is not a one-path problem. With nutrition, movement, sleep, and targeted supplement, the system can often be improved. Let me tell you about one of my clients. Let's call her Mary. She was 32 and she said, I'm exhausted. Every day works for a while, then I regain everything. I have acne, irregular periods, and I feel like my body is working against me. When we looked deeper, it wasn't just weight. She had insulin resistance, low vitamin D, high stress levels, and clear signs of PCOS. We don't start with supplements. We start with adequate protein, structured meals, resistance training, and lifestyle correction. Only then did we add targeted supplementation. A few months later, her transformation wasn't just on the scale. It was her energy, mood, and cycle regulatory. Now let's break down the 4 supplements. Supplement number 1 is Inositol. The first one you've probably heard about is Inositol. Inositol is a vitamin-like compound involved in insulin signaling pathways. It has been widely studied in women with PCOS. One of the most researched forms is a combination of myo-inositol and the chiro-inositol in a 40:1 ratio. Why does it matter? Because improved insulin signaling may support better appetite regulation, reduced sugar cravings, improved ovarian function support. Typical doses is studied are around 4 grams per day, but individual needs vary. Supplement number 2, Berberine. Now let's talk about one of the most hyped supplements right now, Berberine. You may have heard it called nature's Ozempic, but let's be clear, Berberine is not Ozempic. However, it is a plant compound that may influence key metabolic pathways. Some studies suggest it may help support blood sugar regulation, insulin sensitivity. But here's the important warning. If you are on diabetes medication, pregnant, or trying to conceive, you must consult a healthcare professional before using it. Supplement number 3, Magnesium. The third supplement is simple but often ignored, magnesium. Why is it important? Because sleep, stress regulation, muscle function, and nervous system balance are all linked to magnesium. Many women with PCOS also struggle with high stress, poor sleep quality, and forms like magnesium glycinate are often well tolerated and commonly used in the evening to support relaxation and sleep quality. Supplement number 4, vitamin D3 and K2. The fourth supplement is vitamin D. Before taking high doses, it's important to test your blood levels because deficiency is extremely common. Vitamin D plays a role in many body systems, and research has also explored its connection with PCOS-related metabolic health. If needed, your clinician can determine the right dosage for you. But here's the biggest mistake people make. They think supplements alone will fix everything. They won't. Supplements are not a replacement for nutrition, sleep, exercise, stress management. If you don't have enough protein, if you don't build muscle, if you don't sleep properly, no supplement will create lasting change. Supplements are support, not the solution. Now I want to ask you something. What is your biggest struggle with PCOS? Weight loss, hormonal acne, hair loss, or irregular cycles? Write it in the comments, because in the next video I'm going to go deeper into exactly those problems. If this video helped you, like and subscribe. I'm Jaren Mohammadi, and here we learn how to understand our bodies, not fight them.